Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with The Clash by popular demand. This is a request from our patron Laura A. I appreciate your support, Laura. Thank you so much. This is a track called The Magnificent Seven. Was released in 81, right? 1981, yep. It's the third single from The Clash's fourth album, Sandinista. It got decent charting and stuff like that. Wow, that's a lot of vinyls it released. Jesus. Sorry, I get distracted. We've done a few Clash songs. I think I actually have a playlist for them. I'll link it up there if you want to watch it. It's up to you. I've really enjoyed them. Like the 80s are like the territory I really haven't tread as much compared to like the 70s or the 60s sort of stuff. So I'm slowly getting into it, I feel like, and it's a very interesting era. It's almost like seeing the I don't want to say, like, it's like the rebirth of a genre, but then it peters out eventually, like, you know, once you hit the 2000s, it feels like. But stuff, you know, there's underground stuff still alive, but I don't know, man. There's just something special about this old music. If y'all aren't subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. And leave a like and a comment, too, if you're not busy. Alright, The Clash, The Magnificent Seven, official music video. 3, 2, 1, go. Apparently this is a very hip song.
The Clash is currently playing 2 weeks of sold-out concerts at Bonds here in New York. They're about to present a song off their current triple record album, Sandinista. It's called The Magnificent Seven.
I already said that, dude.
Please welcome them to the show. The Clash.
Ring, ring, it's 7 a.m. Move yourself to go again. Cold water in the face brings you back to this awful place. Knuckle merchants and your bankers too. Let's get up and learn those rules. Weatherman and the crazy chief. One says sun and one says sea. AM, the FM, the PM too. Turning out that boogaloo. Get you up and I guess you out. But how long can you keep it up? Give me Honda, keep me Sonic. So cheap and real phony. Hong Kong dollar, Indian cents, English pounds and Eskimo pence.
Damn. That bass line is ridiculous.
Better work hard, I seen the price. Never mind that, it's time for the bus. We got to work, and you're one of us. Folks go slow in a place of work. Minutes drag and the hours jug. Yeah, wait, bye-bye.
Sick licks.
Wait, bye-bye to the boss. It's our profit, it's his loss. But anyway, the lunch bell ring. Take 1 hour, do your fine.
It does have like a hip hop groove to it.
Cheese boycott.
Oh.
What do we have for entertainment? Cops kicking gypsies on the pavement. Now the news has left to attention. Lunar landing of the vintage convention. Italian mobster shoots a lobster. Seafood restaurant gets out of hand. Car in the fridge, a fridge in the car. Like cowboys do in TV land. You know what? Don't stop. You know what? Don't stop. You know what?
1981, huh?
Get back to work and sweat some more. The sun will sink.
This reminds me of the Talking Heads a little bit too. Like the bare bones of it.
You're sweating, but did you notice you ain't getting? You're fretting, you're sweating, but did you notice not getting anywhere? Don't you ever stop long enough to start? Take your car out of that gear. Don't you ever stop long enough to start? Get your car out of that gear. Call them up, a fire and Engels came to the jacket at the 7-Eleven. Marx was good, but he had sense. Engels, Lenin, and
He's been going in, bro.
Yeah. What do we got? Yeah.
Joe? Yeah.
What do we got? Magnificent. What do we got? King and Mahatma Gandhi went to the park to check on the game, but they was murdered by the other team, who went on to win 15-0. You can be true, you can be false, you'll be given the same reward. Socrates and Milhouse Dixon both went the same way through the kitchen. Plato the Greek or Rin Tin Tin, who's more
What?
famous to the billion million?
Dude, he is.
Who's Flash?
That's some bars right there. You can't not move to this song if you're listening to it. That's crazy. I needed this one. Straight groove. I love seeing the shots of like the early 80s too. That's so cool. You know how you're always fascinated with like what the decade that you like before you were born, you know? The 80s are like mythical to me. Well, that was excellent. Like I said, it really gave me almost a Talking Heads vibe. Because the two songs, I think we don't know, actually, maybe three we've done by The Clash, they've all sounded different, but also similar in the same kind of style, you know? That this was crazy, dude. He had straight bars the whole time. He did not stop. The vocalist, Joe, he did not stop the entire song. Just going, flowing the entire song. That was so good, dude. Then Norman Watt Roy on bass guitar. Absolute sick licks the entire time, dude. I mean, he just kept doing the same thing, but it worked. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Topper Head on, of course, kept that shit fucking flowing too. The whole rhythm section was a great duo for this. They basically drove the whole song, and the guitarist did a little bit like on the outsides of the soundscape, you should say. But the mix definitely focused on the drum and bass. But yeah, dude, I can't believe the vocalist just like that. That was crazy, dude. I wish I had like the lyrics up so I could have kind of kept up with what he was saying, because he was going pretty fast, and he does have a little bit of an accent, and I'm not a master in the English dialect, you know, actual British, you know, sort of dialect, but I caught most of it, and there was like some cultural like references probably from the early 80s and stuff that I didn't get, but I got a really good, just like, it's got a good groove and a good flow to it. Just got a good feel. It's got a good, you know, what's the word? I don't want to use the word vibe, because that's like literally the worst word to use to describe something. I don't know. It's one of those songs that you could put on at any time, and you're gonna start dancing and having a great time with it. So I think that's always a good find. I want to put that on my Pandora, because yeah, that's like instant dopamine right there. Just start grooving. I'm listening to it in my head right now. So thank you, Laura, for that. That was great. So we did what? Rock the Casbah, London Calling. And then we did one other one. I was trying to remember what the other one is. I can't at this moment. But if you guys have any other recommendations by The Clash, I'm definitely down. They're one of like the 80s bands that I'm trying to actually dive into. Same thing with like Talking Heads and stuff. I know they might be in the periphery of like the 70s too, but you know, I don't know if they started in that decade or not. But I think The Clash did, obviously, but I don't know about Talking Heads. But I do just enjoy all their stuff. It's like, because the whole 80s decade just has such a different feel and like almost texture to the sound, because of like the technology improving too, and just like with the digital stuff, and of course the synthesizers going crazy. And imagine like nowadays you can make actual like songs completely on your phone. I mean, it's not like and you can make it sound good decently, you know, but it's crazy what technology we have now. Like, imagine if you could drop a smartphone off at like to The Clash back in like, you know, 80. Be like, hey, you guys can do whatever you want. Like, drop them an iPhone or something. They could totally make an awesome video and like make a whole song just on that phone alone. That's so crazy to me. But I digress. That was great. Thank you again, Laura. And yeah, keep them coming. I'm down with some more Clash. Thanks for watching, guys. And if y'all don't know, we have Patreon right here. That is a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. And if you join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our block videos and full album reactions. And there's a PayPal link as well in the description if you want to leave a tip or send a request in that way. And you come hang out on Discord with us too. We'd love to have you. See you later. Oh, my finger, it's not working.